Keywords are stem cells and stories. And you just have to actually, I have so many people, it's fear and it's perfection, and you're trying to figure out what to say, and you're losing ground when you've got to have that list and you've got to work from that list. I launched, I had 220 names on a list, and in 4 days, I went through a list of 220 names. And I always joke with my team, I was like, listen, I'm a clean eater. I get after it in the way I'm usually healthy. That first week, I ate Whataburger 3 days in a row, Cokes late at night, because I'm working my butt off. And Whataburger was the only thing open at night. And I was like, oh, drink a Coke. You got to give yourself permission to be all out of balance when you launch and just do the work, because you're up late, you're early mornings, you're so excited. Where does excitement come from? Excitement comes from talking to people. Excitement doesn't come from trainings. Excitement comes from talking to people. You're going to get energy. So, stem cells and stories. And when you're in, guys, it's the easiest thing. When I take my kids to the park, oh my goodness, guys, I took my kids to the park yesterday. 3 conversations, 3 home runs. Because as I'm talking to them, hey, what do you do? And they ask me, what do you do? Well, I have a stem cell business. It's a patented technology. It's one of a kind patented stem cell technology, and it's my business. It's my business. There's going to be a time where I'm going to eventually I'll say, well, no, I'm on the marketing end, but I don't have to talk about David Schmidt right away. It's my business. When you're out in the marketplace, people say, what do you do? Well, I have a patented stem cell business. What? You don't think you're going to turn some heads? Stem cells, and then after that, oh my goodness, this thing right here, this little patch right here. I have a boy here in Tyler, Texas. He was pretty much nonverbal with high functioning autism. In 2 weeks, he goes from nonverbal to speaking. I mean, he wouldn't be in the grass for 3 years because he had a firing attack. And I'm telling you, his teachers called his dad and said, hey, your son's in the grass. I got another guy down over here in Stephenville. He had a bulging disc in his back, and 3 days that went away. We had another 16-year-old that had cystic fibrosis, and she had days to live, and she's living now. I'm telling you, this thing is incredible. You got him. You got him. It's like, so stem cells and stories, stem cells and stories. And when you're calling people, get straight to the point. Hey, I'm calling you for a specific reason. We can catch up, but I'm calling you for a specific reason. And then it's just stem cells and stories. Hey, what do you know about stem cells? Well, listen, guys, everyone wants to know a secret. Well, let me let you in on a secret. There's a company that went from 20 million to over 500 million in just 4 years. And listen, this thing's about to explode. You won't believe the stories that I've heard. I've got one of the top guys in the company doing a meeting for me tonight. I don't know how I did. I got 20 minutes of his time, but I thought about you, and all I'm asking you to do is get eyeballs on this, Danny. Listen, I pray that you respect me enough to where if I'm so excited about it, you're at least going to get on, because if you were excited about this, Danny, I would at least see what you're excited about. So I pray that you respect me enough. Just get on the Zoom. That's all I'm asking you, Danny. If you don't like what you hear in the first 5 minutes, hang up. But I promise you're going to be calling me back. You guys just got to be intentional. I got so many people that they're just not talking to people. You're just thinking too much. Please make mistakes. Make mistakes. It's okay. Danny said, don't post the video on. You guys got that. Okay. You're out of timeout. Get back in the game and just start talking to people. Let's go.